Aha. Here's the next part of the quest. Hello.
You did great work today. Thank you.
Alright, I'm glad I could help.
With Fort Morvenskar back under our control, we should send word to the king. Let him know that the royal tombs are secure. Will you deliver a dispatch to Fort Amol?
The king has gone to Fort Amol?
Yes. Reinforcements from Windhelm brought the news. The king has gone to Fort Amol to meet with Pact dignitaries. Take word of our victory to the fort. Speak to Thane Oda, Wolf's sister there.
Alright, I'll head to the fort as soon
We're
as I
going
can.
to get the fort up and running again. My scouts report that there are still Stormfist troops in the area.
Alright, were there still Stormfist troops in the area?
My scouts report that the Stormfist are fortifying Cradle Crush to the southwest.
Ah.
We can't let them establish a foothold, or we'll never get rid of them.
What is Cradle Crush?
It's an old oak fortress.
Okay.
But it hasn't been used by hostile forces in years.
Well, I mean, it's the orcs. They just taken it back. Alright, we should attack the Stormfist as soon as possible.
If only we had the troops for such an action. We're in no condition for another battle right now. But I think we have time. Something strange is going on over at Cradle Crush. But it doesn't appear that they are about to launch an attack or anything.
Strange, what do you mean?
Unusual sounds. We hear crashes and moans, toppling trees. We see smoke on the horizon. I have no idea what to make of it. And I can't spare anyone else to investigate right now.
Alright. I hope it's not been overtaken by orcs or anything. Or vampires. And that would be so weird.
Do you think I'm pretty?
I think you're pretty drunk.
I must...
Greetings, stranger.
Hey.
It looks like you have something for me.
I have a dispatch from the fort.
Then by all means, let me have it. Excellent. The fort is back under our control, thanks to you. You've made quite a name for yourself amongst our soldiers, friend. Lieutenant Koruni in particular seems suitably impressed with your efforts.
Alright.
Listen, if you're part of this group, I already explained this a dozen times. Feel free to enter Fort Amol, but the inn is full. There's no more room. And the Jarl's Keep is off limits too, of course.
Why are there so many people in Fort Amol?
King Yorin and the Ebonheart Pact leaders are meeting here. Between the Nords, the Argonians, and the Dark Elf contingent, they filled up the inn. They even had to set up tents on the far side of town.
Why are your eyes missing? They must be meeting about something important.
That's not for me to say. I don't even want to guess. Commander Ian might have an idea, but you'd have to get it out of him. Whatever the king's business is, though, it must be urgent to call the various leaders of the Pact together so suddenly.
Alright, thanks for the information. Let me find something.
Where's that lazy skiver? I'm going to kill you. What do you want? Someone steal your gold pouch or something?
What's going on in town?
What's it matter to you? Have business with the king, do you?
Am I?
Stand in line with the rest of the peasants. Seems like every alley rat decided to show up and whine about something when they heard the king was coming. But he's not here for that.
And what's he here for?
King shows up with his honor guard and all the Pact officials, clearly up to something important. And you just expect me to tell you what that is? Did you always get milk when you whined for it as a baby? Be off! I need to find one of my guards.
These are the most gossipy bunch of Nords I have ever met. Are you missing a guard?
You're going to stick your nose into this no matter what I say, aren't you? Fine.
Right.
Thod decided to have a drink with the prince's entourage last night. Haven't seen him since. Probably passed out somewhere. But I can't be too careful right now.
Well, if I find thought for you, will you tell me what the king is meeting about?
I just want this all to be over. I'm
Alright.
not used to dealing with so many different groups all in one place. All right. Find Thod and I might let some information slip. We'll leave it at that.
Alright, good enough. Let's go.
What a gathering of diverse troops! Nords and Dark Elves and Argonians! Side by side and all together! Just let the Stormfists try to cause trouble here. They wouldn't stand a chance.
I think your mother is in, like, ups or Vindhelm.
The tales of Nords and their mead drinking are legendary, but Yegi here? He's absolutely epic. He's been drinking for 2 days straight now. 2 days!
Alright, I heard one of the Fort Amol guards was drinking here last night. Guard Thor.
You must mean that drunken idiot who tried to keep up with Yegi. He wasn't even in the same league. Whatever he was drinking was pretty foul, though. It smelled more like wet Kaguti than sweet mead. I think it might have been Argonian.
Do you know where he went?
He wandered toward the river, carrying a few bottles of that vile Argonian beverage. He's probably still down there. I'd wager he's either passed out or nursing a bad headache right about now.
It's noon and nobody's checked on him. No, it's nearly sundown, and nobody's checked on him. Why? This is why the,
You're the one who saved Fort Zirin. Terrible what happened at Foyen Docks, though.
Here's an empty Argonian bottle. That once contained a foul-smelling liquid. This must have been what Thod was drinking. I will follow the trail. Oh, look. Found him.
Oh yes, Narayu. Whatever you say, Narayu.
I've had that dream. Alright, God Thod, wake up.
I don't want to. Want to sleep. Perfectly good dream. Oh, Narayu. I love you, Narayu.
Alright, I cannot wake a man from that kind of dream.
Oh yes, Narayu. Whatever you say, Narayu.
Apparently I have to remove the sleeping guard's uniform. I'm so sorry, buddy. But I hope he has a very good sleep. I'm sure that was a lovely dream. Either that or he's begging for his life and it's just coming out weird. You know, best not dwell on it. Oh look, I already spoke to him.
Oh, if you're still looking for Thod, I wouldn't worry about it. He and the commander headed for the barracks. Thod's getting an earful, I'm sure. I apologize if we wasted your time.
Yeah, but I just left Thod. He was asleep by the river.
I'm sure it was one of the other guards. There are a lot of us, and we're known to relax with a bottle of mead or two when we're off duty. And never to excess. So really, I wouldn't worry about it.
I know how I found.
Listen, I saw them both just a moment ago, and unlike the commander, I slept last night. Now, it's not that I don't believe you found a drunk Nord by the river. It wouldn't be the first time. It's just that it can't be Thod. I can prove it.
What do you mean?
Both the commander and Thod headed towards the barracks on the west side of town. If you hurry, you should be able to catch up with them. Then you can go get a drink and relax. Seems like you could use it.
Yeah, that's not a good thing. Okay, let's go. As fast as we can.
I told you that we need to be patient. You're always in such a hurry. It's starting to get on my nerves.
You're enjoying that body too much, I think. Can I help you with something? The Fort Amol guard barracks are off limits, so I hope you don't plan on trying to get inside.
Yeah, I need to know what you meant by you're enjoying that body too much. I need to talk to Commander Yarn about one of his guards.
The commander is occupied by other matters at the moment. As one of the officials helping coordinate efforts at Fort Amol, perhaps I could be of service?
Who are you?
I am a noble and an advisor to the Jarl of Fort Amol. I have been charged with making sure that all of our esteemed guests are well cared for. I assume you are part of King Yoren's guard if you seek to speak with Commander Iarn?
Actually, I'm trying to find Guard Thord. He was with the commander.
Ah, yes. Thawed. Of course. He was just here, as a matter of fact. You just missed him. You weren't the one looking for him earlier by chance. Eon mentioned someone looking into guard business. Not many folks care about Thawed.
Yeah, the commander and I had an arrangement.
Well, how about I help you instead? Eon has been on edge of late. Perhaps the king's presence makes him nervous. Or it's all these foreigners. Who knows? But he has been acting strange. I'd keep an eye on him if I were you.
Why are you telling me this?
You seem eager to help, so I'm giving you something to do. If I toss around false accusations or involve the king's guards, it might seem like Fort Amol can't deal with its own problems. Trail the commander. Determine if my fears are justified. Hide behind the rocks nearby and wait for Eon.
No.
You wouldn't want him to know you were following him now, would you?
Oh, it's another one of those follow the people. Who decided that this was going to be the thing? Did they not know that Nords make really good tanks? At least this one doesn't have like a 15-foot radius. And why do they always run? Who thought that was fun? Hey, sneak, so it deliberately slows you down, and then run.
Took you long enough, Commander.
I thought I was being followed. We have to be smart about all this.
Don't insult my intelligence. I know we only get one chance at this. Besides, word from the inside is that things are going well.
Good, good. I took care of things on my end. I stuffed all of the duplicates in Marla's house. As long as no one goes snooping around in there, we'll be fine.
Never mind.
Alright. Well, that was easier than last time. Of course, I have sneak bonuses on. Is it me or is everybody in here dead? Okay. Oh, come on. You're too late, you'll never stop Thugger's plans. Wonder if I'd let her talk longer. Oh, garlic. She would have actually, you know, had us feel. I should have let her talk a bit. Oh, too late now. I did brace myself though. I did give her time to, you know, give her, you know, speech. You know, her last words. Hello, ma'am?
I'm afraid you just missed Commander Eon. Again. He was in a hurry. He always seems to run when everyone else around here just saunters.
Yeah, Jan is dead and the man you saw is an imposter.
Have you been drinking with Thane Yegi and the soldiers?
Is she an imposter? No, Yarn's body is in Mara's house, along with Mara and, well, Marl and some others.
What? All of this in Marla's house?
Yeah.
You have to understand how strange this sounds. You're telling me that the commander I was just speaking to is actually dead? And there are others? Including 2 dead Marlas?
I didn't count, but yeah, I think so. Fyoku spies have infiltrated Fort Amol.
After that story, I think I might be the one who needs a drink. Well,
there's plenty around.
Thanks for the information.
Don't drink the Argonian stuff.
I'll make sure to look into these accusations as soon as I can.
Don't drink
But
the
you're
Argonian.
not going to give up on this, are you?
It's not actually Argonian, it's... Okay, yeah.